Happy Thursday, fish keepers. Dawned on me this morning as I was making my coffee that we're going to have to take one of these coffee mugs out of the rotation now that we're closing down. So, yeah, welcome to the day of Tropical Fish Store that is closing down. Today, what are we going to do? I'm just darting around checking the fish while we're talking. I've literally flicked the lights on, made a coffee, turned the foam machine on. Now I'm looking at fish. It's a good life, y'all. Right, anyway, today, what are we doing? Let's do it around. We should have our plant order in. That should be here. I can't see a reason why it won't be. I'll check the tracking when I see it on my computer. But, we'll keep chugging in through here. See, I started yesterday. So we'll get this done, get this out, make the magic happen in here, get this cleaned out, ready to go. Traditionally Thursday we do water changes, so probably do some water changes in through the display aquariums, get that sorted. That'll be the two main priorities for the time being. Look at all the stuff we've got. Nobody wants my stuff. Why doesn't anybody want my stuff? If you're in Nelson, come get my stuff. Have a wee update. Hopefully we can feed out some brine shrimp that we put on yesterday. Can says 20 or 18 to 24 hours, so it's about midday. So we'll see how we go with that. It's definitely not looking the same as the last lot, but different brands, different eggs, all that kind of stuff. And I would be very, very surprised if you didn't see more videos of the Frontosa, because they are red hot. Gosh, they're cool. I will be doing some extra work on the Frontosa tank at home. I was going to do it last night, but I was absolutely exhausted, so I didn't. Wife and kids are away as of today, so I might get some more done today. Otherwise, it'll get done over the weekend. I can give you a bit of a visual update on this tank, actually. So imagine this is the other tank. It had 3 pipes. It siliconed the bulkheads into it. So when I put them in, it didn't sit in properly, so it was leaking from there. So we've removed all of the silicone, fingers crossed. So I've got to screw all the silicone back into, screw all the fittings back into that. So that shouldn't take too long, and that's that end done. And then imagine there's a pipe at this end. So there's 2 fittings, one up here, one down there. Both of them are leaking. The one down there is leaking significant, like pouring out. This one is just dripping. So I think this one here just needs a bit of tightening. The one down there I might have missed a washer or something similar. So I'll pull them apart, get them going. Once these couple of bits are all sealed up, should be holding water. And these big boy, bad boys will get a new home. Alright, I'm going to hit the algorithm gauger nice and early this morning. I was just doom scrolling through Facebook last night. Oh wait, the algorithm gauger. That is where I ask you a question. You like the video if you haven't already, thank you very much. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. By the way, we just hit 3,500 subscribers the other day. Massive, thanks guys. Anyway, yep, you like the video, you subscribe if you haven't, and you answer this very, very simple question. By answering this question, the YouTube algorithm pushes this out a little bit further. More people see it, then more people see the Fanatics Friday Coffee Date, because they go, hey, let's have a look through the channel. They see the Fanatics Friday Coffee Date, which is the live stream we do with special guests every single week. It is a phenomenal time. We have some amazing guests from around the world. Explorers, ichthyologists, conservationists, breeders, YouTubers, people, podcasters, people, shooters, plant gurus, fish, like it's just mind-blowingly awesome. Some of the people that we've spoken to, each incredible in their own right. Anyway, so I asked this question, you answer it. So today's question, I was doom scrolling on Facebook last night, and I saw this thing pop up. It said, if you were invisible for a day, what would you do? Now, I don't have the answer to this, but the answer that was in the screenshot was, I would beat up a mime. Followed with, the response from the crowd would be insane. I thought that was a freaking hilarious answer. I don't have my own answer, I got no idea. But what would you do if you could be invisible for a day? What antics would you get up to? What would you do? Let us know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for being part of the fishing family, and thank you very much for engaging in the algorithm gauger. On with the video. So just to show what I was talking about, I know the different formats and different content stuff like that, but I'll show you what I meant by more people see the Fanatics Friday Coffee Date, because you guys are doing what you're doing for me. So here's the back end screen of the content film stuff, right? So this is just the general day-to-day videos. So 39, 59, 92, 97, 116, 80 views. Oops, I'm looking in the right place. And then the comments alongside them. So we're kind of just sitting around the 80 mark, 100 mark, somewhere around about there. Then we click to the live. 160s, 220s, 450s, 270s, 150s, 500s, 130s, 99. I think we need to go back and watch Jackie Anderson from Project Piaba. Anyway, 120s, 240s, 140s. So, because you guys are doing so well with liking those videos and liking these videos and commenting on the algorithm engager, it is really, I believe that it is really, really helping with the Friday Coffee Date being seen by more people. So, I love you guys a long time. You're bloody legends. Just been making a few memes because, well, memes are fun, and that's what my life is now, basically. Anyway, the three idiots are going to be doing a bit of a breeding challenge. You can vote for it on our channel at the moment, which made me think maybe I should do this. Maybe not. Do's not the right word. Maybe I should keep this. It's going to be a small, like, nano community fish. At the moment, the front runner is rummy nose tetras. So maybe I keep this set up here, or at least a couple of the tanks. Maybe try and give myself a wee bit of advantage. And don't tell the boys, but I've also got my RO unit set up. So, like, I could preempt this, get some RO water. I did have I threw a big bucket of botanical water there. Could get some RO water, set up a bucket of botanicals, get it all aged, get it all good. Just to give myself a wee bit of an advantage. I don't think Ryan feeds brine shrimp. I don't know if he's got live food cultures on microrooms, and vinegars, which I've got an abundance of. Although rummy nose tetras are going to be a wee challenge, I reckon I could give myself an advantage. Don't tell the boys, but I reckon I can give myself an advantage because I've already got little breeding tanks, I've got RO units, I've got all sorts of live food cultures, I've got all the... I've even got all this stuff, which I've been playing with before. I think I've got an advantage. I like that. Chances are I won't be successful, but I've got an advantage, I think, than they do already. So, yeah. Get on our 3 Aquarium's YouTube channel and vote, preferably for something that's not a rummy nose, because I'm not looking forward to trying that, but it'll be cool anyway. The other options are rummy nose, glow light tetras, dwarf neon rainbows, and honey grammies. So, a few options there. Told you we weren't finished with the frontoses for the day. We're gonna feed them up. Dum, dum, dum. The other day when Seffi was here, we flicked the lights on, old big boy down here swam from about there. Boom! Straight to the glass, flocked up, and Seth was all like, oh my god, is he gonna be okay? It's fine. It was definitely pretty frightening. Just again showed to me that frontoses don't like frights. They're big, they're bulky, they're from the deep water. They want nice, quiet environments, and keeping them in big, busy areas generally not the most ideal thing for them. Look at all the Xylodontis. Look at them all. Look at them all. They're cool fish as well. Got a mix of Perticolas and multi-Pinnuctus in here, I believe. At least I bought some as multis and I bought some as Petricolas. So, and you can see the difference there. One there had the white stripe at the front, and the other one had the white stripe at the back. So it's definitely a mix in here. At some point I will separate them, work out what I've got, and try and possibly breed them because they're cool. So the Julii, Trillineatus, Corridorus, not even Corridorus, giving us a wee parting gift with some eggies overnight. Thanks fellas and fellettes. Freaking coffee machine's being a dick again. I've only had one so far today. It's alright. Just relax. Just relax. Gave it a very, very stern talking to. Beat it a couple. No, no, yes, no, yep. We're away. Woo! Coffee number 2. Bring it on, baby! So it might seem insignificant or even ridiculous that I get so worked up over coffee. But I limit myself to 3 a day now. 2 when I first get here, and then 1 after I go for my walk or go to the gym. It's literally my only vice I have left in my life. And if I don't get it, I get upset. I don't even have coffee after 1 o'clock anymore. Like, I used to drink coffee all around the day, all around the clock, didn't matter. 3 a day, none after 1 o'clock. Normally my last one's 11. So if I don't have my 2 in the morning, my life is not complete. So I've got it now. I'm in the office. I need a little bit of work done in here while the door's still shut. Bought some new toys over the weekend and they just arrived. Happy days. So yep, everyone's complaining that I sound like I'm in the muddy water with this thing. So I thought we'd upgrade the microphone game. Also, still very much 100% committed to the Fanatics Friday coffee date and to the 3 Let's Talk Aquariums podcast. So thought we'd up our game a smidgen. Flip side, of course, is if we can't make that work, well, I can sell the stuff in the NU. It's being used for all of 2 months. Like I said, we've got the best part of this year completed with guests, just 3 to fill, which I'm going to try and do over the next couple of days. It's all up in the air after that, but I'm very much committed to trying to make it work. So that is another financial investment from me to make that work. Red whiptail is going in for a feed. There's also a 4th one up there. These were absolutely a wee long-term breeding project that I had. Haven't tried IDing them. Well, IDing, I mean sexing them yet. Haven't tried sexing them or anything like that. They were just always a long-term project for me. I was just growing them out, so I'm sure I can find a little spot for them, and maybe we will give an attempt at having a wee spawn when we get home. Listen to me talking about spawning, like the whole thing going home is just keeping fish because I enjoy them, and I'm still like, well, I wouldn't mind playing with them. So anyway, we'll see how we go. Oh yeah, a box of plants on the doorstep. So rip them open, pack some orders. It's been a much nicer walk through this morning. No tanks of fish soup, which is lovely. Also, we got light, baby! Yowza! Well, the sun's somewhere. Up there, I guess. Sun's out. 11 a.m. Let's freaking do it! My car's full. Probably should have emptied it before I began this process, but my car's full. We've got some stuff out of here. So all we've got left at the moment is printer, which we may or may not need, whiteboard markers, which go with the whiteboard. I can probably just leave that here, to be fair. Rubbish bin. Some botanical box that I've never opened. Fire extinguishers that I'll leave here. Water change bucket, which I use. Salt, which we'll use. Chairs, which I'm going to chuck on Facebook. Normal recordy stuff, because we'll still be using this for the next few weeks. Need to work out what I'm going to do with this tank. Probably need to move it on. This big rig here, which I'm going to measure up, take photos of, got rid of all of my books. They're in the car, documents and stuff. We'll have to go next trip because the car's full. Heater might be needed for the next couple of weeks, so all the pictures and stuff are gone. So we're kind of at minimal or what might be needed in here. Just been through and taken all the pictures and stuff off the walls. Looks quite bare and boring now. Out of here, off the freezer. Might be able to get the posters off this afternoon and get them in the car as well. Even with little things like that, makes the room itself look sort of bland and boring and empty. So, yeah. Alright, it's been 24 hours. Let's check out the brunch room hatch. While I was waiting, I was going to make a coffee, yet here we go. It's not freaking working. Push the button to work now. Temperamental bloody thing. It's 5-1. This still counts for no coffee for 1. And before 1, I mean after 1. Coffee, brunch. We'll do the brunch up there while we're making the coffee machine do coffee things. So there we go there. Looks to be plenty in there. Curious how they siphon out. Is that the right terminology? How they come out of that tube, how that looks after that. So far so good, however. It's definitely not as good or as golden as the last ones we were using. Still looks like there's lots of egg casings and stuff like that in it. I'm going to take a little bit out, put it in a small container and feed it and have a look at it under light in the water, and I'm going to put this all back in the unit and we'll leave it to hatch for a little bit longer, see if that makes any difference. Poured some in, wait for the truck to go past. Maybe a little bit too much, but we won't go there. They'll actually, oh no, maybe not. I'm also going to sneeze, so hold on. I'm back! So originally I thought they were all fluttering about brine shrimp, but it's not all like that. So yeah, let's try another tank. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they don't quite look the same as the last ones. Not quite as fluttery about, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to pour it back in and we'll see if another 24 hours changes that at all. So I've had a proper good look under a decent light, and there appears to be more movies than not. So it's actually a fairly good hatch at this point, which I'm happy with. I don't know why. Well, there's definitely some that aren't moving, but you get that. Oops, there. But lots in there are, so I'm not sure why under those other lights it didn't look like they were, but they definitely are moving and shaking, so pretty content with that. I am going to put them in for another wee hatch. All I've taken out to feed is this one container. So we're going to put them in for another hatch, give them another 24 hours and see if that changes anything as well. Once again, the day has gotten away from me. It's just on 3 o'clock now, so it's time for lunch. Just been packing orders. I've still got at least 15 or so more to pack. Well, I was running a tap anyway. 15 or so more to pack today, so that'll probably take me to the end of the day, give or take. As I said the other day, wife and kids are away as of today, so we'll probably be pulling some late nights behind the back of the computer screen doing some stuff. So this might be the end of the video. There might be more to come. Who's to know? There we go. Orders all packed. Thank you very much everyone for shopping with us. We've got them all done except for one that I accidentally cocked up. My bad. And I cocked up this afternoon as well, which made it even worse. It wasn't even I misordered, I just totally cocked it up. Anyway, we're done with this part. All done and dusted for the day. It's been pretty hectic this afternoon. It's actually been also really emotional. I've had 2 or 3 customers that have come in that have been with us for a very long time. Like first shop type time, so that's nearly 10 years ago, 2022, 23, that kind of scenario, 22, 23, 2019, no, 2011, 2012. Anyway, you can count back from 24 by 10, round about then, actually by 9. But yeah, a couple of 2 or 3 customers come in, wish me well, saying see you later, all that kind of stuff. So it's been a fairly emotional couple of hours, packed all the orders, got all that done, and then yeah, a bit hectic with that. So yeah, this will be the end of the video, so thank you very much. Don't forget to join us tomorrow with the next Friday coffee date. Yeah, shit's getting real in here now.